That's it, everybody. Welcome to the Overwatch League, brought to you by the phrase, the talent is there. If I hear that word...
Talent's there. You potentially take it back.
EMP comes out just before Dan hits the pile driver and Khan's able to remove Admiral again.
Did Admiral get that off?
Yep. Oh dear. Did that get Ajaxed?
I don't think he got it off, yeah.
Backbone waiting for a chance to use the EMP. He's going to salvage the situation here, but he gets spotted by the ball. EMP goes off onto two players, Dove and Dum, but they're kept alive. Wobb's able to pick off Backbone. Eventually, they bring the Wrecking Ball down thanks to that EMP. But this could go either way. 4 players up for both teams now. Dove hoping to build up towards a pulse bomb if he can. You can see in the periphery, Khan trying to keep him up. But Dridro's gone down. That mobility compromised here. Dove, recall, won't have that for another 10 seconds or so. It needs to back away here. He'll have to play safer into overtime as they allow the point to flip to the Spitfire. Paris have everybody up. Oh no. No. Kick in. The latter is actually the case here. Mutual knockdown could be dangerous for Dan. He's also been hacked. Yep, power block's not going to save him. Immortality field thrown down there by Landon, and it does help keep Hardy standing. That's some smooth moves there from Backbone as Dridro's not able to get away. And Doug takes a massive hit. That is beautiful stuff from Backbone.
Large source of the damage, right? Being able to build up the railgun shots off of the shield of the Reinhardt and make a play. Now he's out of the equation.
Dan is so frustrated right now. The Sombra continually hacking him. And Backbone just, throwing up a wall. There's, boops coming in from Admiral. Dan essentially playing on his own there, in all fairness.
These fights have been such nothings that they haven't been able to build it up.
That's unreal. The EMP there from Sparker. All he wanted, Matt, was the Sojourn, and he gets what he came for. Dridro's also going to get brought down. Look, Wub gets a nano boost, which is fine. Allows him to play more aggressively to pick off that Lucio. But Hardy, uncharacteristic Shadow. Okay, well, it depends who you ask. Shadow missed there from Hardy. Either way, it's going to be a Meteor Strike from Dan to try and get out of jail. And so he does, but he... Oh, dear. Well, he can't touch. And the Paris Eternal, an absolutely horrendous second map there as London just shut them out. Back up in the back line, but Paris have been sitting on so many of these key ultimates now. If you give them enough time to get back into the fight, they'll overpower you with sheer force of ability here. Wub's Blade, well, okay, there's another ultimate that doesn't quite work out. That's 0 for 2, Matt.
Yeah, but Mitch, that was a Blade comboed with a rally to try and make that play there. And
can he force him into the disruptor shot? No, he decides that's not possible, so it has to be a primal. It takes a little more damage than he would have accounted for initially. Good knockback on the Zen, but no eliminations here as Shax has fallen to Wub. Wub's so low though. Lennon's able to pick him off here. Vistola's also seen better days. That Discord orb really giving him some concerns here, and they're backed up. Look at all the space that Paris have had to concede, and that bio basically seals the deal.
And the Transcendence popped here by Khan at the end, so way down, like they're trying to just chase anybody down, and they use the Gravitic Flux just to get the Ana. I mean, I guess you've gotten the kill out of it, but yeah, you may see them try and push and take advantage of this.
Oh gosh, that's devastating. I think there was a Bionade that came in from Landon. Yeah, that really helped set it up nicely. Dridro and Khan get flattened there, and just with the Eternal, looked like they were able to buy themselves a bit of breathing room and make information before he dives. So in order to do that, he has to walk up, which is risky, just like this. Nice job by Vistola, really moving up and making sure that the Eternal have the space. Hardy's primal, they might be turning this around. If he can get behind the brig, okay, no, but still able to dive on a Dridro. Hardy a little unsure about where the brig had gotten to there. There should be a lot of proximity healing, but not enough to keep Dove alive. How is that possible? Oh, that's so brutal. Vistola moves back out here now on the Diva, but hit with a Discord orb immediately. Biotic Grenade also to combo with that. London have come up with the answer here, no doubt about it. Dridro went back to spawn to try and heal, but now he's done, well and truly.
Yeah, and they complete the map.
Play for the Honey Lodge for the time being here. Paris going slow, but I don't hate this. Landon's gotten back to the fight, but Wub's going to continue to apply the pressure. A lot of healing available for Hardy there, and a big Biotic Grenade. That's just massive. Oh my, Landon opens it up.
Oh, that was 2 players connected with the Biotic Grenade, but still it's going to be Dove using the overclock. He's able to get 2 here. Landon walking back onto the point. He won't last long.
It makes sense to nano earlier. If it's even going to be him who receives it, which is an assumption, I'll admit. All right, here's Hardy primal now. Nano being held on to for the time being, and Spark has a great vantage point trying to play sniper here. London using many of these ultimates, but never had a chance to use Nano. Lennon's already down in this fight. Khan, another early pick-off on a support map.
Yeah, as you'll have a kill here that just goes down to Dove at the end. Khan is going to get killed.
Hardy, he's just used jump, so he's going to lose 3 seconds of that Nano, if not more. But it's in overtime, right? So Paris having lost their Diva now, their environmental kill potential and their durability, they're in deep trouble here. Sparker able to find another disruptor shot kill, which is kind of wild to me. Wipes Pulse Bomb, finding Lantern is going to help, but it's just not enough. And look, plainly speaking, London are just the better team right now, mate. They look way more comfortable in this series.
They're trying to like get into position to like start an actual fight. They're just losing players, and they're not even able to actually do anything. They're just losing so much time off of stuff like that.
Well, there's no neutral with these comps, right? Not really on this part of the map anyway, when you have the high ground. It's all about that poke setup, and then you just use an ult to start the fight off, right? Or you just win based on a pick that you snowball. Landon trying to wrap around here. Couldn't really get on Dridro though, and yeah, the Spitfire are going to get brought down here. They use Rally, so again, another situation where both those support ultimates get used and they still get robbed. Transcendence. All right, here we go. Sparker pops it, playing that right side by the pit stop. Discord Orbit, a bit of pressure there on Wabu's reluctant to blade so far. Okay, getting caught inside a Gravitic Flux is great. You're going to give the Transcendence healing to your other player, and now you go for the Eternal. They got the checkpoint there, and they used the blade. There was no support ultimates for the Spitfire to do anything about that anyway.
They have to try and like contest this even a little bit.
Vistola stunned up. Okay, I like the front backbone. He sees Rally, but he knows there's so much pressure on Vistola right now. We can just focus on bringing the tank down and then go finish the job. He still gets both backliners anyway.
You gotta get Sparker out of this position though. Oh, a nice shot by Dub, able to do so.
Yeah, that's what Spark has been doing to him all round so far. So nice to see Dub notch one up himself. Transcendence here for Khan if we want to go aggressive, but Dove has just been very efficient here. Lander gets picked off. He had Transcendence, so now if you're the Spitfire, you just die on Khan.
And Spitfire wise at the end there not to use any of these ultimates, so you'll be able to come in. The Gravitic Flux will get countered here by this Transcendence. They have enough though to live through the Transcendence and overclock of Sparker and Landon. That'll be the thing for Paris.
Gravitic Flux here. There's a Transcendence in play for Khan. He's the only player caught in the Flux here. The Khan very, very close. Spitfire going to go now, and they actually have a Transcendence to counter the Flux of Vistola. Sparker finally draws blood. It's going to be one falling first here. Rally in play right now for Dridro. And Khan's able to pick off Landon. Very aggressive positioning there for Sparker. He wraps around and it ends up being his undoing, but Poco's still alive. That's important. Girl Scout Cookie handed over to Khan, but Sigma's so hard to deal with, and a blade from Backbone in the final moments will be enough to prevent the Eternal from finishing the map.
You around that corner, right? You can use Rally in this type of situation. Would be huge. You lose Vistola again. Now the Rally comes out.
That's unreal. And it doesn't even look like there was a Discord Orb necessarily involved. That's been a Wub for most of the time. To make it harder for Wub to harass Sparker, they've just slapped the Discord on him instead. All right, have a go at it. Keep an eye on that Discord Orb. It's still on Vistola right now. Gravitic Flux goes up. Transcendence is going to be in play. Sparker's going to be healed before he touches the ground. So all is well.
That was nice.
Can they grasp? Dridro Discord now, but it's going to be Khan going in with the Transcendence. It's not enough though. Sparker shuts Wub down with that overclock. Somehow able to find these targets amid a flurry of activity. Vistola falling here. Paris completely scattered out of position. And it will eventually be brought down despite Dove's heroics. There's no escape for this Sojourn.
And I want enough, as now Backbone has this blade, should be for free.
In he goes. They've lost Sparker already though, and Backbone just wants to work on Vistola. Again, the name of the game is eliminate the Sigma first. And that means that Backbone doesn't have to take nearly as many risks up against the Cossack kicking Zen. Such a simple approach for the London Spitfire. Fight scenario, because Paris weren't able to fight for high ground. They didn't want to commit to the cart yet either, so they have to wait until the golden box of victory is right in front of them. Oh god, this is not good for Wub. Shield bash there. A lot of pressure as well on Dove. Admiral, impactful in the front line now. Has to move back for a moment, get topped up, and there's going to be a Transcendence here, and there it goes. Vistola's down again. Both teams without the Sigma in play, and Dove hoping for an insta-kill here with his ultimate, but can't find it. Admiral maybe forgetting his shield doesn't count for much in that scenario, but still he's able to shrug the damage off, and there's Sparker to get the job done. The London Spitfire make short work of a Paris Eternal who are still searching for answers.
I think the story, though, is that London is for real. Like, they